Yo, what's up, guys? Matrix Motion back with another video. I'm wearing the wrong shirt. That's better. So, anyway, this is Matrix Motion back with another video. Today, we have kind of a sad video because I'm kind of letting go some figures, but happy because I'm selling figures. Let's go! So the first figure I am selling is the Studio Series Dark of the Moon Leader Megatron. The reason I'm selling him is because I already have too many Megatrons. I already got this one. I already got this one. I don't need a third one. That's the only reason. He's a great figure. Pose is great. Transformation's very complicated, but it's fun. It's easy to, it's not hard to transform, but it's just a lot of steps. He comes with great accessories all around. He's a good looking figure. He's definitely worth it. I'll definitely pick him up, which is why I'm selling him. He comes with Igor, he comes with a bunch of accessories. He's a great figure. I've only used him in 2 videos in stop motion, so I haven't really had a lot of time to use him. So he's pretty much in perfect condition, besides a little dust. But yeah, I'm selling him just because I already have enough Megatrons. I don't need another Megatron. So definitely get this figure. The price I'm selling him at is currently $41 with $10 in shipping, $11 in shipping. All of them I'll show you on eBay. I'm selling them all on eBay. So this is the first item I'm selling. So if you like them, go on eBay. From one Megatron, we go to one Optimus Prime. I am selling the Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime. Don't make me regret this one. This is a great figure. This is truly a great figure. Pose is great. You've seen my videos. I've used them a few times. He is so fun to work with. He's a great figure. The reason I'm getting rid of him is because the same reason I'm getting rid of the Megatron. I already got a Prime. I don't need another Prime. So he comes with everything. He's got a shield. He's got a sword. He transforms great. He's got no broken parts. He is, oh my gosh, this is such a great figure. I'm probably going to regret it after getting rid of him, but this is such a great figure. I mean, you should definitely get this figure. Truly get this figure. Get this figure. If you can't afford that Prime, maybe you should go to this little Prime. I'm getting rid of the Deluxe Universal Studios Optimus Prime. So I got this back in Universal Studios. They originally sold them there. And I got this guy. He's a great figure. He's got the mech tech weapon. He's got the little mech tech weapon. And the only thing is he's a little loose in his legs. I'll shake him a little bit. Now he's getting stuck, but you can see he kind of has a limp leg. Right there. There we go. But yeah, he's a great figure. I can get him in some good poses. The reason I'm getting rid of him is the same reason I got rid of the other Prime, is that I already have a Prime. So he's a great figure. I would definitely get him. I'm gonna say that about every figure here, but he's in perfect condition. He's not too bad. If you can't afford the Voyager, go for the Deluxe. So there's my Voyager. My Deluxe Optimus Prime from Universal Studios. So it is an exclusive. It is an exclusive. So get that on you. Because the Dark of the Moon one had like a darker gray. So yeah, there's a difference in there. See. So the next figure we're going back to the Decepticons, is Dark of the Moon Deluxe Starscream. The reason I'm getting rid of this figure is the same reason I'm getting rid of most of my figures. I already have a copy of him. I don't need another one. Because I'm focusing more on G1. I only need one version of each character. I really don't need several characters. So the reason I'm getting rid of him is because of that. And also, I was going to use him as a Viacon, but I'm like, I'm not going to really be doing most of those Movieverse figures anymore. And I already have a few Viacons, so I could use just those. So he has his mech tech weapon. The mech tech weapon works perfectly, and it has no issues. He's a great figure. There's no cracks on him. His arm tends to pop off just every once in a while, but it's easy to pop on because of the ball joint. His transformation is great. He's got nice tight joints in his legs, and he's a great figure. I mean, I would definitely recommend getting this figure. I'm going to say that about everyone. Get used to it. I truly think he's a good figure. I mean, they decided to make him bigger, and that's the only difference they did to the newer one. So, and yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this figure for you guys. This is definitely one to keep. Pose is great. He does everything good. So, I'm selling him too. He's the same price, probably about Prime. So, that's a good thing. So, Deluxe Starscream. Figure I'm selling is Age of Extinction Deluxe Bumblebee. Reason I'm getting rid of this is the same reason I'm getting rid of Prime. I already got one, and if I'm getting rid of Prime, I gotta get rid of this guy because they're the same design. Not the same design, they're from the same kind of movie. So This is such a good figure. You're able to flip out the hand and make it a blaster, which is great. Like he's a little blaster. You get able to fold down the head to get a little face mask going. That's awesome. He poses great. His transformation's fun. It's pretty ingenious how they get the wheels on the back, and he looks great. Poses great. There is one issue with him. This is the first one with an issue. Is he does have cracks right in the center, like just not even a big crack, maybe like like a centimeter long crack in the center of each of his windows. They're still able to fold. They're still connected. You're still able to fold them over. There's no real issue with them. It's just that is something I want to point out. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, he's completely perfect. He doesn't have any issues. So yeah, but this is a good figure. I recommend this guy. He's a great guy. This guy, I grew up with him. He's such a good guy, man. He has so much fun. What am I doing? All right, there's the Deluxe Bumblebee. That's another one for the go check out all the figures. If you don't want to buy any, you have to look at them. I got good photos of everything. Give me some credit. Next figure I'm selling is Deluxe Siege Ironhide. This is a pretty recent figure. Probably the most recent figure on this list. Actually, hold on to that. But the reason I'm getting rid of him is just because I'm not a big fan of him. I don't like the Siege, kind of like, he just doesn't fit with the rest of the figures because everyone else looks like a normal car. He doesn't look like a normal car, so that's the reason. But some people out there definitely have the Siege line, and it actually looks good with them. And they probably didn't get Ironhide, so that's he comes with everything. He's got his hammer. He's got all his joints are pretty tight and everything. He's great posability. You're able to pose him in pretty much everything. His transformation's simple and fun, pretty straightforward. And I think this is a great figure. I mean, a lot of people weren't able to get him, but so this is probably a great opportunity for most people. So that is why I am getting rid of Ironhide. It's just that he doesn't fit in. He's just too weird. Just like me. From Siege, we go to Earthrise. I am getting rid of Earthrise Starscream. The only reason I'm getting rid of Earthrise Starscream is because I got the Coronation Starscream. As you can see, they're pretty much the same figure. If you do not want to get the Coronation Starscream because he's more expensive and he's not all that worth it, because he's pretty much the same figure just with accessories, you have the Earthrise figure. This is a great figure. It was always a great figure. I just want to get that because I want the throne that I come with. He transforms phenomenal. Phenomenal. He transforms phenomenal. Oh my gosh. So what the heck? So he's a great figure. He's just a great figure. He poses great. His transformation's great. He looks great. He is great. This is an amazing figure. I would totally recommend getting this figure. Totally. Get this figure. Please buy it from it. Take it from me. Please. I mean, yeah. Definitely get this figure. He's definitely fun. He's definitely worth the price. He's definitely worth more than the price because this is such a fun figure to work with and pose and transform. And he's always fun. I mean, I have like 4 Seekers out of him. So that's probably why. So definitely get this figure. He's worth it. Next figure I am selling is Hunt for the Decepticons Deluxe Sideswipe. This is a really, wow, this is a good, oh my gosh, this is really a good figure. I mean, really a good figure. Reason I'm getting rid of him, I have a Sideswipe. Granted, he's not as big, but I mean, he just fits with the rest of the cast, so that's kind of why I'm keeping him over this one. And this one's filled with kind of like a gimmick. You're able to flip out the blades, pull that out. He has a poppable head out when you transform him. And he has wheel feet, but he's still able to stand up and do good poses. He does have a droopy arms, kind of. So like this, at least this one, you pick it up, it just drops down like that. So that's an issue right there. But other than that, this figure is great. He can pose really good, as long as you're able to make him stand, because he is a guy on wheels. But he's an old figure. He's kind of a rare figure because he only came in a 2-pack, and so I think this is definitely a figure that is worth the price. It is definitely a figure that's kind of a rarity. It's kind of one of the rare figures that I'm selling. And it's kind of like a relic too, because it's old. It's from back in 2007. No, like 2010 maybe, so like 12 years old. So yeah, this is definitely a figure I would get. He looks great in both modes. He has great paint apps. His head looks amazing. His paint on the doors look amazing. And I think he's definitely a great figure. I would highly recommend this. He's definitely slick and awesome, and yeah, he's just awesome. So there's Sideswipe. Next figure I'm selling is Combiner Wars Dead End. The reason I'm selling this figure is because I was never able to complete Menasor. I was never able to get Motor Master, Drag Strip, Wild Rider. I was never able to get those, so at this point, there's no point in keeping them because they will just go. They'll just go unused. They'll never combine because they are combiners. He is perfectly good in every way. The only thing is that this hand kind of likes to fall out of his hand a lot. So that's I think that's just a manufacturing thing. It's not really. But all his joints are great. If you want to see him in action, there's a video I have of him in the Among Us. He does great in that, so that's a good look at him and how he moves. He has great posability. He can turn into both modes. He has everything. He even comes with a comic book. I do have his comic book still, so he will come with his comic book that he came with. And yeah, this is a great figure. Simple, awesome to play with, and totally a cool figure to have. If you have the other parts of Menasor, then this is definitely one that you need. So this is definitely a great choice. And he's a great figure standalone. He's definitely a great figure standalone. I do admit that. It's just I want to kind of have the combiner. But yeah, he's awesome. He's truly awesome. Following his Stunticon brother is Breakdown. He's a great figure. I'm going to say that about everyone. But the same reason for Dead End. I'm getting rid of him just because I'm not going to be able to complete him ever, because they're all super expensive to get the rest of them. So I'm going to just deal with it and get rid of them while I can, because I know they're going to be making a new Menasor, and yeah, I'll just get to that one. But yeah, this is a great figure. He poses great. His car mode looks great. Some of the things, his back doesn't hold in properly, like it doesn't squish in properly, but he's able to pull off both modes. He's able to pull off the hand and the feet mode. And the only thing is he has like that Gundam style legs where they kind of like wobble like this. It's that kind of weird thing, but he's able to still get in great poses. I mean, he's a nice size figure. He does everything he needs to do. He pretty much fulfills his role, is what he's supposed to do. And if you have the other parts of the Menasor and you're missing Breakdown, then yeah, definitely come and buy him from me. So yeah, there's Breakdown. A great figure, fun to pose, nice colors, and all around an evil dude. So the next figure I'm getting rid of and selling is Dark of the Moon Leader. Wow, this is a big figure. Dark of the Moon Leader Bumblebee. I found this at a comic book shop. Boy, is this a great figure. This is truly a great figure. The reason I'm getting rid of him is he is too darn big. He is, if anyone gets that reference from Rush Hour 3, he is too dang big. I'm not cussing on here, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he's a great figure. Transforms phenomenal. We're not doing this again. He transforms amazing. He has great articulation for his size. He was the only leader class figure I think of Bumblebee ever made, at least at this size. He comes with a giant mech tech backpack that has sound effects and everything. That just plops him on the back, like so. And you can make all the sound effects. He has lights in action, and his car mode is beautiful. I mean, even if you, let's say, you could use him for other things as like just a simple Camaro, because he kind of looks good with certain size figures, like let's say Star Wars figures, Marvel figures. He kind of looks that size that you could be able to sit in the Camaro and look the part. And he looks, oh boy, he's a great figure. I mean, I've had this guy for such a long time. He's such a great relic. I mean, he's too dang big. So that's the reason I'm getting rid of him. Look at him, he's huge. So it's definitely worth the price because he's just giant. I mean, this is back when leaders were actually giant. They used to be giant, and now they're just tiny compared to this. And he's a great figure. Totally get him. Let's show his head real quick. He's able to flip the head down. Got a great light piping going on. He's able to flip out the gun and have a shield. He poses pretty good. He has high knees. He has pretty much like no thighs, but he's a great figure. Transforms fun, not hard. Once you do it once, you can able to do it a million times. So yeah, this is definitely worth the price, and definitely worth the experience, and definitely worth everything because he's Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's does everything, especially being tall. Next figure I'm getting rid of and selling is Titan Return Hardhead. The reason I'm getting rid of Hardhead is because I already have a Hardhead. I only need 2 Hardheads. I just recently got that second Hardhead, so that's why. And this is a great, oh boy, for its time, like it was like, I learned this yesterday that it was from 2016. Like that is amazing because this figure is amazing. Pose is great, moves great, transforms great. His giant cannon looks great. His gun looks great. His head looks great. The only complaint about the figure is that my version, his headmaster, his head, his feet are kind of like wiggly. Let me see if I can hold this up. They're kind of. He really can't stand up. I mean, he can lean on things, but he can't really stand up. So that's the thing. If you're gonna display him like that, then that might be an issue for you. But other than that, this figure, all the other joints are really tight, really hold their place. And I mean, yeah, I love this figure. I mean, I have him in a few stop motions. He's one of my days of Christmas. I really enjoyed using this figure. He's truly fun to use. And yeah, I would definitely get this figure. I mean, if I was a subscriber and I wanted a Hardhead, I would definitely get this Hardhead. I might never be another Hardhead like this. It's so good. So yeah, I would definitely get this figure. His tank mode looks great. He rolls great. He transforms great. He's pretty much a 10 out of 10 figure. This is a 9 out of 10 because of that loose joint. But yeah, this is definitely, and he even comes with a card. He does have his card with him too. So I will be giving that too. So he has everything that he came with. When you out of the package, he will be coming with you. So yeah, definitely a wonderful figure. Second to last figure I'm getting to sell is Combiner Wars Deluxe Firefly, or Firefly, whichever you prefer. I prefer Firefly because that's his real name from G1. This is a good figure. I mean, he was one of the first aerial bots to come out, so I don't know if everyone had him, but I'm not able to complete Superion ever because all the other ones are like $200 each, and that's just like, no, thank you. So I would this figure's great in every way. He looks great. He doesn't really have any of that white decoloring. His elbows are a little weak, so like he can kind of hold it for a little bit, and then it just droops down and kind of bends the other way. But he's able to combine. He's able to perform both modes. He does come with his card, and he's able to transform really well. He does what he needs to do. He really does. And I mean, I love this figure. I loved this figure for a while. I did have him in a stop motion, but it got canceled and corrupted, so he never really got to see the light of day in my thing, unfortunately. But he's a great figure. I truly believe that these aerial bots were meant to do everything. I mean, he's a friend. I'm gonna miss you, bro. I miss him. But yeah, he's one of my first ever. So I'm definitely gonna appreciate having him, and gosh, man, making me rethink everything now. So, but yeah, Firefly is a great figure. He comes with all his pieces, comes with his card, transforms great. Minor paint scratches, like he does have a scratch on the top of his dome, but it's really not that big, it's barely anything. But I would definitely buy this figure. He's definitely cool. And if you have the rest of the aerial bots and you need Firefly, I'm your man. So definitely work on Firefly. He's definitely cool. And the last figure on my list, it is Combiner Wars Silverbolt. He is such a good figure, and I truly believe that he is worth it. He is a little beat up. He does have a crack right in here that is in a Superion's head, but you're still able to transform him. Either way, it doesn't really, you're able, as long as you just be careful with it. He looks great, feels great. He's able to transform into plane, robot, and combine mode really well. He has some decent posing just because he's a combiner. He kind of is able, and he has great joints. He's kind of limited in his posability just because of what he has to do. But he's a great figure. He looks great, feels great. I truly think that he's, let's say you have all the aerial bots, or you want to combine some of your combiners, random combiners, figures and you need just a middle piece. So it'd be good to have a Silverbolt. So that's why I'm getting rid of Silverbolt, just because. And also, I'm getting rid of him. I didn't even mention that. I'm getting rid of him because I don't have the other aerial bots. I only have 2, Firefly, him, and I'm missing the other 3. So there's no point in keeping him, really. And they're like $200 each. I'm never going to be able to get them. So yeah, I truly think this is a great figure, and this will truly be, even if you're not able to combine him with anybody, he's a great figure, great standalone guy, has great weapons, and he's sturdy. He's sturdy. He's able to, even though he has a break, like a little break right there, he's still able to do everything he needs to do and does it well. So I would definitely recommend Superion, and that's Superion Silverbolt. And he comes with his card, he comes with everything that he had. I truly think that he's great. And yeah, that's Silverbolt. I mean, the guy never liked to fly, but hopefully he flies high with somebody new. So there's Silverbolt. And just as unscripted as this entire video, each figure will be receiving a knockoff figure. So like certain figures will get like just an add-on to it. I'm gonna have add-ons to them. This has a little I also need to get rid of these, but no one's ever gonna buy these, so I'm gonna just give them away, see what they can do, and it's just a little gift. It's pretty much a gift. So this is a Matrix Motion giveaway in another sense. If you buy the figure, you will be getting one of these randos also. So yeah, that's the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is probably a lot of rambling, and you got to see at least some figures. I hope you guys are interested in buying any of them. This is kind of my best way to advertise everything, and I really appreciate you guys watching this, me talk about selling stuff, kind of like a car salesman. So I really appreciate you guys doing this for me. Please leave a like, leave a comment. I'll post a link in the description about where to find them, because they'll all be on eBay. You just gotta search with the names, really. But yeah, there'll be a link in the description, and thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and this is Matrix Motion out, signing off.